Okay. And so coming into your meditation posture, lying down or sitting, perhaps sitting on a chair or sitting on a cushion on the floor, whatever posture works for you for today. And take a little bit of time here just to move around in any way that feels good as you process coming to stillness, as you move the body towards that stable meditation posture. You might notice that the body wants to move in a certain way, maybe rolling the shoulders back, maybe some gentle movements of the head and neck, tilting the head side to side, forward and back. And then, if you're sitting, move the torso forward and back just a few times, gently rocking forward and rocking back. Then side to side. And then allow those movements to become so small, smaller and smaller, smaller and smaller, until you find that place of balance, poise. And here, I want you to imagine that you are sitting like a mountain. There's a sense of stability, presence, strength, totally supported in your posture. Balanced and completely at ease. Make any final movements, making sure that the hands are placed comfortably. And then, once you've found stillness, resolve to be as still as you can for the duration of the session, allowing this strength and stability of the posture to be reflected in the mind as stillness. And the intention I'd like you to set for this practice is to remind yourself that for this 30 minutes, you are practicing meditation. You've made it here. There's nothing you need to do. Any concerns of the past or the future can just be left to the side. do your best to simply allow and include any experience as part of the practice. Any thoughts can be observed and let go of. Any sensations can be allowed to arise and pass. And this is, of course, a lofty goal, but we will get there through repeated intentions, through coming back. Now, I'd like you to notice any sounds that you can hear in your space. The sounds of your external environment. Hearing the sound of my voice, hearing the sound of cars, traffic, or other people, or animals. Whatever sounds are present for you right now, simply allowing them to come and go. And then bring your attention to the sensations of the body. Firstly, notice the feeling in the hands. Perhaps they feel warm or cool, or warm and cool in different places. Maybe there's a sense of pressure where the hands rest on something or something rests on the hands. Maybe there's tingling or an overall pleasant sensation. Then notice the feeling of being supported by the chair, cushion, floor, bed. That sense of being held. Again, you might notice pressure or stability or solidity. And then notice any other body sensations that are present. notice what is prominent in your experience of the body right now. And then turning inward, I'd like you to notice your internal state. Any feelings, emotions, perhaps the overall felt sense. Also noticing any thoughts or if there is a particular state of mind. Whatever you find is totally okay. We're just checking the internal weather. We're bringing a sense of allowing and welcoming to that internal state. Good. Now, what I'd like you to do is to imagine a clear blue sky with the sun shining brightly. Now, here it doesn't matter how clearly you visualize this. It's much more about the intention and the feeling, trying to connect with that feeling. So I'd like you to visualize clear blue sky in all directions, vast, spacious, open, with the sun shining brightly, rays of light emanating from the sun, showering down, soaking into everything. And this is a, let's say, 20-degree day. It's a cool day and the sun is not so hot that it's uncomfortable. Warm, but not too much. Soothing, comforting. And here you may picture yourself in a particular location, perhaps in nature, in a park, somewhere that you go, you've been recently, maybe a memory. Or you can just allow this to be more abstract, just the sky and sun and rays of light. And as you become aware of this light, allow this feeling of the warmth of the sun to soak into you. The warmth of the sun in winter. Feels very pleasant, feels nourishing. And here you might even like to imagine that you're a plant absorbing the sun's rays. Being fueled and fed by the sun. And as you visualize this, if there are any distractions, sounds, body sensations, thoughts that intrude or block this connection to the visualization, the connection to the feeling, you may like to allow those to take shape as clouds. Clouds briefly obscuring the sky and the sun. As the clouds appear, simply allow them to pass on by, remembering that the sky and sun are still there, just temporarily obscured. And now this is where this practice gets interesting. This visualization, this imagining of the sky, the sun, and the rays of light, we can connect with this as we connect with awareness. Awareness is like the sky and the sun and the light. Awareness is spacious, open, bright, and clear. Awareness lights up all the phenomena and sensations that appear within it. But it is not the same as those things. And awareness is always there. Even when it is temporarily obscured, it is still there. Just as the clouds cannot damage the sky, the sun, thoughts, sensations, distractions cannot damage awareness. And so here, visualizing the sun, the sky, the light, connecting with this awareness that is beyond our normal experience, and resting in that space, resting in the spaciousness, the stillness, the openness, and this bright clarity. Resting in being aware, knowing, kind of knowing that doesn't require words. Something more primordial, something more fundamental. And as you notice clouds coming across, thoughts, feelings, sensations, distractions, simply notice them. Relax any need to get involved or change them. Let go and rest in awareness. Good. And so now, I want you to notice or bring to mind that the sun's light is not completely neutral. It's actually warming, supportive, and in a way, kind. The light of the sun cares for the earth, cares for living beings. And here in this practice, you can notice that awareness itself is also not neutral. Awareness is warm, kind, supportive, caring. Allow awareness to be open, bright, and clear, but also warm and caring. Allow everything within awareness to be warmed, to be held, to be held in loving presence. Allow the warmth of awareness to welcome, allow, accept, and to hold all of the phenomena, all of the sensations in experience. And allow yourself to also be held. The sense of self, the sense of sitting or lying down, the sense of being you. Allow yourself to be held in this loving presence of awareness.